From your dashboard, make sure you have the current tax year selected, Form 990 EZ, start now, for the appropriate organization. I'm going to start by checking over the information about your organization here. If any of these apply to you, check them, otherwise leave them blank. If you have a group exemption number, put that there. Enter your accounting method. If you're not required to attach Schedule B, check that box. Enter your website optionally here. Then your tax exempt status, form of organization. Then we'll move down to part 1, contributions, grants, etc. Filling out all this information for revenue. Then in expenses, enter everything that applies to you. And net assets down here. Go to page 2 up here. Enter all of this for the balance sheet. This line needs to match everything at the start. For more information on balance sheets, you can click this button up here and view information there. Then you'll need to fill out the program service accomplishments and at least one accomplishment down here. In part 4, you need to add the officers, directors, and trustees, at least one. And then we'll move on to page 3. Enter anything that applies to you here, reading through and carefully following the steps. Down here on line 42A, you need the organization's books are in the care of and information about them. If it's a business, you can check that box here. If the address is the same as your organization address, you can check this box. Check over these boxes and move to page 4. And then part 6 is for section 501c3 organizations only, which we are in this case. And you need to add the employees, at least one. Sign down here by entering your name. Down here, if you need to add Schedule A, B, O, etc., those will appear and you can fill them out. Do the Schedule A, select our charity status. If we need to add supplemental information, we can do that here. Schedule B, page 1, adding our general or special rule. Part 2, we need to add contributors. Page 3, page 4, Schedule O if we need it. More supplemental information, any attachments you can add down here. When you're all finished, go proceed to audit and transmit. View a summary, you can edit any values you need to, and review. The system will then check over your return for common errors. In this case, we do have a few errors, so we can just click on those buttons, and we'll be taken back to the appropriate section, which will be highlighted, and we can fix that error. Then we can click on the next error here, and just navigate through that way, fixing all the errors. When you have resolved all errors, click Next. You'll then need to add reviewers and approvers if you want. You can also skip for now. These will be people from your organization who you want to check over the return before filing it. And then you need to e-sign 8453TE. So you can either e-sign on your own or send that e-sign request via email to someone in your organization. If you click that, just add their email and send it to them, or you can e-sign on your own. And you will just need to click to e-sign, enter your signature, adopt and sign, continue, and next. Then you can add text and fax alerts if you wish to receive status updates. Additional email addresses for notifications up to 5, besides the one that's default in the account, and click Next. Then click Complete Your Order. Add or select an existing credit card, confirm that you can use that card, and click Pay and Transmit. And that's it. You'll receive status updates by email or text and fax if you selected those options, and also view status updates on your dashboard here. Thank you for making Tax 990 the #1 e-file provider for nonprofits. If you have more questions, you can reach out to our support team at 704-839-2321 or by email at support@tax990.com.